that's completely uninspiring and totally on my anti-haul. Thank you for being drugstore and getting it effing right the first time. So ColourPop also came out with a celebration of Super Shock Shadows for 6 million. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going through so many new releases that are going around on Trend Moods account on Instagram that I can't help but be like kind of teased by some of these, and some of them I'm just like, no. Hell no. So I guess what I'm going to be filming today is like half anti-haul, half wish list. I don't even know what to call this. Because some things I'm like, no, save your money for those other things that are making me go, oh, I think I need you. Let's dive in. If you are new to my channel, hi new friend. I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below to see all of the fun, loud, weird, unique videos I put out every single week. And if you see me looking down, it is because I am all over Trend Moods account right now. I can't handle it. There are so many cool things that are coming out. I almost did this video like a week ago and then more stuff kept coming out and I was like, wait, how do I feel? And I couldn't even decide. So let's see how I feel today. So the first thing I have to start with is the thing that I keep looking up online right now and trying to decide, because I keep getting emails from ColourPop and so many other places about their new ColourPop Jelly eyeshadows. Is that what they're called? Jelly Much Shadows? I am so intrigued, but I'm also nervous because I'm like, do they dry down? Do they stay wet? Can I use a liner over it if I want to? I want options, even though I'm not really gravitating to liner. You know, a girl likes to know if she can do it. They have come out with 8 shades and they're $8 each. I don't think I would be getting all 8 by any means because I wouldn't really use all those colors, but there are 2 or 3 that are speaking to me, and I think that's just a total, like, I want that. I do want that. That's top of mind at the moment. So let's talk about something that's completely uninspiring and totally on my anti-haul. So Natasha Denona, you may have heard of her. Girl, what were you thinking? I mean, all right, so this Camel mini palette, I guess this is a mini palette. It's one of the smaller eyeshadow palettes that she puts out. It is, I mean, it's not unattractive, but it's one of those things that you're like, for $48? $48. Okay, let's in our minds round that up with tax, anything else to 50, and then you were just looking at $50 for 5 shades that are the shade of Mud, Sand, Shimmery Sand, and Sand in a different tone. Like, why? Why? No, that is so boring. That is so uninspiring. For $48, I better be able to get, I mean, a week's worth of looks out of that, and that's 5 shadows. No, that's, for me personally, I love a good neutral like any other girl, but for me personally, no, $48. I could buy so many palettes that have neutrals and colors, or a whole shit ton of colors, or a whole shit ton of neutrals, or a combination of for $48. That's expensive for a big bunch of no. Okay, so Too Faced Tutti Frutti finally got revealed, like all of the different pieces from this collection that are coming out. And I don't think I'm going to be buying any of this. I think this is kind of on my anti-haul, not because I think it's going to be like terrible by any means. There's probably some pieces in there that I would actually enjoy, but kind of combing through all of it, I'm not feeling it. I don't even know what one particular thing to say that I'm not feeling it about. I mean, the packaging is cute, but a lot of them are small palettes, so it's kind of like you have to buy a bunch of pieces. Some of these are really pretty. They're just kind of not speaking to me and not something I plan to invest in right now. The 2 eyeshadow palettes are $34 each, and that's like 7 shades for $34. It's not speaking to me on a level that I was kind of hoping it would when they revealed like the name, and then they revealed the packaging, and there was just like so much hype around it. It's kind of like when a movie's coming out and there's so many hyped up trailers for it and then it bombs at the box office. It's kind of how I feel about this. I don't really have a full, like, detailed, well-articulated explanation as to why every bit of this is just kind of not speaking to me, but it's not. So ColourPop also came out with a celebration of Super Shock Shadows for 6 million. They came up with 6 6 new shades for $6 million, but I keep looking at these going, but is this new shades? I do love the Super Shock shadows, but I do tend to forget about them. And that's kind of why for me, as much as I love me some ColourPop, and you know I do, I thought about it for a hot second going, ooh, I need those. And then I was like, do you, Nichole? Know thyself. I don't reach for the ones that I have a lot because I have so many palettes, and palettes are, you know, kind of my kryptonite. I love them. And I love the Super Shock shadows, but you gotta pull out so many of them, figure out which ones you want to make a look with them. So I'm gonna pass, and they do kind of look similar to stuff they've already released, so I'm just gonna pass right now. I'm so curious about the Natasha Denona Safari palette, which is just a side note because I don't think they've actually revealed what it looks like as of when I'm filming this yet. So, I mean, there's just like a teaser spoiler that has been like, it doesn't show the actual shades. These are actually like, there's like a filter on them. But apparently if you oversaturate the picture, the colors are blues, greens, tans, and yellows, according to everybody who has like manipulated the photo, which super intriguing to me. Again, Natasha Denona is crazy expensive. So it's probably in my AntiHaul for the fact that this bitch is on a budget and loves her Wet n Wild and ColourPop and other things that are amazing that, you know, make me feel like I'm not overspending right now. Ugh. Okay, so let's talk for a hot second about the palettes that finally dropped from the Jaclyn Hill vault, because I think we all knew that she was coming out with these smaller palettes that were like the ones that didn't make it into the big huge palette that you guys know I love. It is big though, and it's like, I can't believe that there were so many that they actually went through to try to decide which ones they wanted and they didn't want. Now that they're re-releasing them, so if you don't know the backstory on this, Jaclyn and Morphe sent out a bunch of these to PR people to kind of look at them. You know, other YouTubers started swatching them and they were like, not as good as the regular Jaclyn Hill palette. What gives Morphe and Jaclyn? Tell us, we need to know. And Morphe looked into it and they were like, oh, you're right, they're not as good. So they halted on the release. I think they repressed them is what I was hearing, because the pressing was the issue. Either way, now finally everything is back where it's supposed to be quality control wise and being released now. Some of them are already sold out, I know that. There's maybe 1 or 2 palettes I would get. I probably would not get the full vault, but I don't really wear a lot of purples and pinks, so I don't think I'd be reaching to that, but I am intrigued by some of these other ones that are more orangey, and the green ones are really pretty. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that is one of my top favorite palettes, and I haven't done my rate my makeup for eyeshadow palettes yet. If you guys do want to see that, like I just did a rate my foundations for oily skin in the summer makeup. If you want to see me rate my eyeshadow palettes, that will be a long video. You'll need a tea and a snack. But let me know in the comments below, because that one would probably be like top 3 palettes for me. I adore that palette. I'm super interested when I heard she was coming out with a bunch of mini palettes of things that didn't make the first run. I'm like, oh, please? So I think I will be getting maybe 1 of those, maybe 2, I don't know, but not right away. I'm not one of those people that likes to jump on the bandwagon immediately all the time, and since this one already had an issue, I may wait a week or 2, let them restock, get their ish back together, and then maybe order 1. Which one are you interested in? Are you interested in any of them? Tell me. Nikki Tutorials and Ofra got back together. They had a little moment where they have now released Space Baby and Cloud 9, I think, are 2 highlighters that she's released. I thought about this for a hot second, and I still am thinking about Space Baby, but the purple duochrome with the white base, I don't know. I feel like I have something kind of like that I don't reach for currently. It looks so beautiful on her. I mean, her skin is like gorgeous. But I do wonder if, since I do have a little bit of texture with some acne and whatnot, if that would look as good on me without Photoshop. I want more Ofra in my life, for sure. I just don't know if that's going to be it. So I'm going to say probably not that. But I do want some more Ofra highlighters in my life. Rodeo Drive changed my soul. You guys know that, though. Okay, I mean, BH Cosmetics, I really, really love. I think their quality is amazing. I have a few of their palettes that are so pigmented. There's some shimmer ones and matte ones that I have that I love. But I just saw they're coming out with glitters. And the glitter swatches, I mean, I'm sure with the glitter glue, they're going to be amazeballs, but I don't really reach for glitter at all, ever anymore. I mean, we have so many amazing high-end and drugstore toppers. Like, I have one from e.l.f. here, one from Cover FX I got from BoxyCharm, and one from Urban Decay here. Like, I don't need a glitter because there's so many toppers out there on the market that make it so I don't have to deal with that ish. So I love you, BH Cosmetics, but I'm gonna pass on the glitters because I'm a messy bitch. It'll get all over the whiteness in my new house. No thank you. New additions to the KKW Beauty are coming out with 9 powder contour singles, $20 each for a single? Oh good lord. And 4 shades of cream contour sticks, $18 each. You know, some people really rave about the KKW contours, especially when they first came out. Like Tati raved about it for like a solid month, but now no one talks about them. Like everybody still talks about their normal contours, unless I'm just living under a rock and I've missed everybody's contour morning routines. I don't know. I don't hear a lot about it. So, you know, for me, that's gonna be an anti-haul because I just can't get on the bandwagon. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Tragic.
I just saw this on Trend Mood's page here, and I just talked about this foundation so much this summer, I just have to reveal it that I'm, even today, wearing my Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1. I'm kind of getting in between shades again. That kind of thing does happen. And apparently it's amazing because they're coming out with more shade ranges. Apparently they're coming very, very soon. Trend Mood has a discount code. If you want a discount code to try some of that foundation that I keep talking about all summer, go check out her page. But that is pretty exciting that they're going to come out with even more colors because I love that foundation, but it does tend to oxidize, so I can look good in the morning, but you know, about midday I'm like, what happened to my neck to face ratio? My tan's going away. I wear a lot of sunblock. Alyssa, Ashley, and NYX Cosmetics collaborated to create 45 shades for a new full coverage matte foundation. I have heard about this. It's apparently lightweight, waterproof, $14.99 each, plus a new matte primer. Ooh, it just came out. So that's already out. That's amazing. Oh, I think I may want that. You guys know I love a good matte foundation, and it's full coverage, and it's that range is like, thank you for being drugstore and getting it effing right the first time. Okay, and I keep hearing about this too. I'm unfamiliar with Too Faced Born This Way. I've never had any of their foundations or anything, but everyone is coveting and talking about their concealer. They are acting like this is the new Tarte Shape Tape, and for me, potentially the new ColourPop No Filter concealer, because that is my jam right now. I have 2 as a backup in my drawer because I don't mess around with concealer, but everyone is loving this, and I think I need to try that. I think I do. There's been so many new releases. It is so hard to constantly keep up, but you guys tell me, what are you loving? What are you like, I need it right now, stop everything? Or what are you thinking, no, passing? What are you anti-hauling and what are you just wanting so much? I'm so curious to know because right now I am like doing that inner struggle of, okay, if I don't buy this, can I get that? It's coming to be that time of year where I'm like, I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking towards, you know, the 4th quarter of the year. So I've been loving my summer makeup and I've been loving all of the things I've been using this summer, but now I'm kind of thinking what's new on the market. You guys tell me below what you're feeling, what you're not feeling. I can't wait to talk to you in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. And if you happen to be new to my channel, I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below to see all of the fun, loud and weird, unique videos I put out every single week. Bye friends! Don't forget to hit the bell!